Events. We all know them. Events are a nice way to spice life into TDS, especially after a long dry period like Halloween 2020 and Frost Invasion. So we decided that we were going to rank every single event in TDS, all the way from Gladiator to Duck Hunt 3. Leave your opinions in the comments. Say if we're wrong or we're right. I don't care. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, so this is going to be a TDS event tier list. We've got every recent event right here. If this is the Core Blocks event, I'm sorry, we're just going to use this as the Krampus event.
That is not the Core Blocks event.
Wait, what is... No, Violet is right after. Or... Yeah, Violet...
Oh, no, Lunar Krampus.
No, I thought Violet was after.
Violet Night's the Year of Duck Hunt.
Yeah. So
So
then
it's behind
Krampus is
Duck
after Hexscape.
No. Violet Night behind Duck Hunt.
This isn't...
Behind it.
No, this isn't ranking.
Yes, I know. It's an order of scale. Not scale. You know what I mean. Time.
Yeah, Lunar Overture, then Violet.
Yeah, Violet, and then Hexscape, Krampus.
And then Operation Ice. Yeah, this. Okay, so, starting off the Gladiator event. This event, when I played it, it was pretty bare bones, but the game just came out, so pretty much everything was gonna be bare bones. I think this event was really good because it was really difficult. You had to use the freezer ability so much to beat. Like, the Swordmaster had, like, a shit ton of health. And you had, like, your best CBS at the time was Minigunner. So you were just spamming Minigunners to beat this guy. Overall, I think the Swordmaster, it was pretty lackluster event. It wasn't really, like, super huge. But I think it was a very solid event. It's definitely not the greatest event of all time. But I'd say it's like a solid, like, B-tier event. Like, this event, it was fun. It was good. It had a few flaws, but I think it was really good. Next event is gonna be Area 51. I think Area 51 was personally worse. I think Area 51 was personally worse than Gladiator event, because the thing about the Area 51 event that was pretty bad was the fact that it was super easy. Like, you could win this event super easily because it was a Roblox sponsored event. So a lot of people would beat it without much difficulty. So, but I did like the Raider Boss concept. I just wish he was a little bit faster, because the Raider Boss is still the slowest boss in the game. Can you double check that quickly?
What?
Can you double check how the Raider Boss quickly? I checked the trivia to see if it's still the slowest boss in the game, because I'm pretty sure it's still the slowest boss in the game. Because it was really
0.65 speed.
I think that's the slowest boss in the game, bro. Maybe it was less than a literal step per second, bro. It's so slow. It might be Void Reaver, but I think it is this guy.
It doesn't say anything about it. It just says Raider Boss is planned to walk much faster, but his speed is decreased to make the event easier.
Yeah. But still, I think it's a C tier event. It was fun, it was cool, but it was just too easy. I'd say this event is also a B tier, the Halloween 2020 or 2019. This event was a complete turnaround for this one. It was really short, but it was really difficult. I think it had some interesting concepts, but it was kind of like the Gladiator event in the sense that it was just a difficult event. Krampus event is an A tier. This is my personal favorite of the old events. It was the most unique. It was definitely the most unique. It also had probably the best concept of the bunch. It was definitely fun. It was definitely enjoyable. I never actually ended up beating these two, but I just bought the towers.
You didn't?
No, I bought the tower. I played them, and I watched videos on them. But, I never actually beat them. But I did get very close to beating the Krampus event. So, yeah. This is the Egg Hunt 2020 event. This one was pretty good. I think it's also a C tier, because it's kind of like the same thing. It's like, it's just another cookie cutter event. But at this point, like, these were already, like, established. Like, the Gladiator event is so high because, it was the first ever event. it was just the first ever event, so obviously it's gonna have some, like, some glory points for that. So it kind of introduced, like, the cookie cutter event style, where it's, like, pretty easy, hard boss at the end, and yeah. Alright.
Yay, Halloween.
Halloween 2020, this is a D tier.
Yo, what?
The only reason I'm
No, that's disrespectful. Halloween 2020 was good. It's undermined by the fact that it lasted so long. But it's a good event itself.
Yeah, I see. It's a
Hey,
good event.
Did Halloween introduce the battle pass system?
Yes, it did. But that battle pass has to be the worst battle pass. It was so grindy.
I didn't grind that one, so I don't know.
Yeah, I bought
the event itself.
I'm not gonna lie,
I bought all the tiers for that one.
I
bought one.
Tiers. I bought like 3. It was so grindy, bro. That battle pass, you had to play so much.
I was like 9 years old, bro. I didn't know how to play the game.
If the event reduced the battle pass time, or battle pass grind, and also release the event tower on time. That is something that people don't really mind. You couldn't use the event tower you got for this for 8 months because it wasn't even released yet.
I know.
It was even released. Like, this event was rushed. You can even tell. Like, the gameplay was good, but the tower wasn't even out yet. It's also kind of fits like the same cookie cutter generic event style. And it's also like a sequel to the worst update in TDS history, which is the overhaul event. Like, our overhaul update.
Whoa.
The overhaul update. That is the worst update in TDS history. The hardcore update, that was so bad. I'd say it's like a C tier, low C, high D. But it's like
I liked the Halloween event. It introduced a narrator.
It did.
The map was the OSTs were good. The map was good.
The OSTs were really. I will say the
Lord Sinister is many people's favorite bosses. Let me tell you, Lord Sinister is great.
Lord Sinister is a pretty damn good boss.
And then the townspeople coming out to town.
Yeah,
also,
those are good.
Nice touch.
Those are good.
I did like the event a lot. I don't know what the hell you're putting in C, but whatever.
Frost Evasion I might put at D. This is one of the events I actually could very.
Okay, I was also like 9 years old at the time, so I didn't know how to play the game either. But I like the OSTs. I know it was really easy.
Yeah.
They try to make it unique.
Frost Evasion was problem with Frost Evasion.
I don't know.
The reason why I'm putting Frost Evasion as D is because it was overhyped. They hyped this event up like it was gonna be super fucking difficult. It was gonna be game changing, and that it was the easiest event statistically in TDS history. It is. They went on the Discord and went, "Do you want a real challenge for an event?" And we got this piece of dog shit. I
have 0 because I was like 2.
It was far too easy. A big problem with this event is that, like, sure it was fun, but it's like, you know your event is ass when Gold Pyro is using old Gold Pyro. Like, old Gold Pyro smoked this event. Like, early game, you just placed down 2 Gold Pyros and you win, basically, because it was so fucking for this event, because there's so many enemies. But I think the biggest problem with this event was that it was too easy, and the Toxic Gunner at the time made this event a complete joke.
Oh yeah, Toxic Gunner, my glorious goat.
Because he slowed
Toxic Gunner bug was great.
He slowed bosses permanently. Remember the Harrison video? Where someone snuck a Toxic Gunner in and slowed the Frost Speeder down by 50%. What a
I love Harrison Gunner.
F. This event fucking sucks, bro. I don't even have to go in depth. It's just Cyber City, bro. That's all this event is. It's Cyber City with another boss. That's all this event is. You don't have to get into this one.
Solar Eclipse! I love Solar Eclipse. Solar Eclipse was the greatest event of all. What the Solar Eclipse was the greatest event of all time, by far.
I think Solar Eclipse, yeah, I mean, you can tell, it's the only S tier. Solar Eclipse is the only event because it was unique, because Umbra, not only could Umbra fucking kill you, it's the only boss to actually, I think it's the only boss here that was actually able to kill you without damaging, without like touching, like.
Well, it shot an arrow at your base, and
without,
you have
like,
to collect the batteries to power.
Like Umbra could like usually bosses they have to give your base like the base will give them like sloppy style like blowjob to get the to die.
Okay, that sounds great.
But it's like Umbra's like she should just shoot the shit out of it and you die. So you have to use the star cannon to actually defeat her. That was really cool. I think Night 3 could have been a bit better. I think Night 3 was definitely a bit
I like all the Nights.
I like all the Nights. I think Night 2 and 3 were a bit.
Night 2 is probably my favorite behind, of course, the finals. But
yeah, the
OSTs were great. The atmosphere was great.
Only, I have one complaint.
The lore wasn't overcomplicated.
Yeah. The one problem I have with this update is the fact that Executioner would be able to solo entire bosses because of the bug.
I mean, the only real, but like it was a bug. The only real problem I had with it is that some of the nights were delayed. Which was
Yeah.
not that good. But
yeah, Umbra was
if you look at
promised to be, like,
the event when everything was released,
yeah, Umbra was supposed to be like
entirely,
20 waves, but it got shortened down to 16, right?
something like that. It was very good event. This is my favorite event by far.
Yeah, very.
All the OSTs
There's
are
still
great.
obviously
Classic.
problems with it. It's not a perfect event. Like
It's
there
as
is no,
close as you're gonna get to
there
perfect.
is no perfect, but it is quite close.
It's as close.
It is
as
a
you're gonna
very,
get.
it's a very good event. The only,
And the thing is, it created a problem because the devs are trying to outdo themselves from the Solar Eclipse. You see that?
Yeah.
You see that with Hexescape and Lunar. They're trying to outdo Solar,
all right,
and it's not working.
all right. Next up, Duck Hunts.
Duck
Duck
Hunt. I love
Hunt's a
Duck
C.
Hunt.
I think
But-
Duck Hunt's a C or
No,
a B.
no, no, put a B, 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 B.
I think Duck Hunt's a C or a B. You can't really argue higher. Like I think I'll put it above that. But
I like Duck Hunt. It had
it was unique.
a
It was
unique feature,
Exactly.
the
Unique.
DTC,
Yep.
and that was before.
Yeah, we're gonna get to
Anything
the next DTC. Let's just say the next.
Duck Hunt was very
DTC
good. It was a
is
fun,
not
easy
gonna be
event.
very high. But
It was
Duck
a
Hunt,
fun, easy event.
yeah, it
and
wasn't anything super.
The boss
crazy.
was cool. It was hype at the time.
Only problem is that
mechanics.
the only problem with it is that it didn't give you an event tower, but I don't really think that's a huge issue. Like,
Especially because we had engineers.
Edge, yeah, it introduced an evergreen tower, which is fine. I think, like the problem with event towers, I actually prefer when they don't drop event towers because cost. You know why we hate event towers. You know why we hate event towers. You know why.
Yeah. We hate event now.
Yeah, we hate event towers. But the reason why, if you want to know the reason why, is because every event tower that comes out sucks because they can't make it work.
And then they resell it.
Yeah,
They
resell
buff it.
yeah.
They buff it, resell it, nerf it, and make their money. Which is very annoying every time.
Which is what happened to Sword. You can see it. It happened to Swarmer. Swarmer was broken and then it got nerfed and nobody uses it anymore. Alright.
Lunar. I love Lunar. But yeah.
What are they?
Put a D. Put a D purely because of the act. No. Put that D.
I think we know what goes in D. I think we know what the worst event in TDS history is. I think we know which one it is. But I think Lunar Overture, you could argue the worst. You could argue Lunar Overture as the worst.
No. Lunar's purely saved by the fact that
Act 1 was the best.
Act 1 was a glorious creation.
Act 1, I think, is the best, like, the highest peak of any event. I think it's the highest peak of any
Yeah,
event.
but Act 1 was the greatest thing ever created.
That's the
and then-
greatest
and
thing
then-
TDS ever made.
And then Night 2,
Night 2 and
came out,
3 were.
that was not good.
Night
I like
2
the
was
first
okay.
part of
Night
Night
2 was okay. Night 2 I'd
No,
say
yeah,
is like
I
a
like the
below-
first part of Night 2.
Night 2 is like
And then-
like a slightly below average event, which is what we kind of expect from the middle part of Night, like the middle part of these kinds of events with the Night system. You kind of expect Night 2 to be the worst, but it's like
Well,
Night 3.
Night 3 was terrible. Balancing is
put
not a
on the
priority
screen.
at
Put on the screen. Balancing is not a priority at this time. Dude, that has to be the greatest quote that has ever come out of Below Natural and his team, bro. Balancing is not a priority at this moment. Like, bro,
Yeah.
that shit went from almost impossible, straight up impossible, to piss easy.
Yeah, you used to be able to solo with the Golden Soldier. And
Yeah.
I remember when we first played it, we got to wave like 15, and then the time it got to the next wave, we
The
instantly
hands
died
should not
to
have
the
been
hand.
the hand should not have been the ball. Yeah, we immediately died. There wasn't.
Yeah, we instantly died.
Yeah, it was a died of hands, but
Also, the UGCs did not work.
yeah,
The
UGCs
UGCs did not work,
But
and that pissed me
I
off.
think the biggest problem is the hands were such an underwhelming final boss. The hands were so underwhelming, dude.
Yeah, I think everyone expected Lord Exo, especially from this event.
Yeah, no,
I'm not saying
people,
they should have.
I personally expected the
done it,
narrator.
but-
I personally expected the narrator to be the final boss.
I expected some sort of Exo thing.
Yeah.
If it was narrator or something, I wouldn't care. But the hands, I don't know what the
hands
hell they
were
were
bad.
thinking.
I think either
They're-
Exo or the narrator would have been two great picks. But suddenly we go from destroy the cube,
Well, suddenly we go from like,
now we're defending
act-
the fuck out of this cube, bro. Like,
well,
what
first
is
we
the
go from like
turnaround?
a retelling of an event
Exactly.
to us being attacked by a narrator with no cutscenes.
No, I think that the Act 2 fit into the lore nicely because it kind of showed that, like, even Jacobot was one of Umbra's lackeys but he
Well,
ended up
the
dying.
night 2 fit into the lore because it had cutscenes.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we
Act
went from
3 was a
from
complete
story being
360.
told to us.
Act 3 was a complete 360.
Well, yeah, because we were getting a story told to us, and then we're getting attacked by the person who's telling the story.
Exactly. All right, now we get
With
to
no explanation.
what I think personally is the worst event in TDS history.
Dude, that's the best event. Put that above Solar.
Fuck it up. Violent Night is just Duck Hunt but RNG. That's all it
It's
is.
Duck Hunt but Christmas, and a little bit worse.
This event, motherfuckers, if motherfuckers glazes in the comments, you're getting fucking murdered. But this is bad, okay? This is bad. This is a bad event. This is a bad event. So, problem was, it was unoriginal. Defend the center can only really be used one time. You can only really use the defend center one time. And you can tell that they were not fucking trying with it in this event. The enemies are cool. They're just elves, game. That's all they are. They're just elves. Like, bomber elf. Flying elf. Wow, you're so fucking original.
It's Duck Hunt retouch.
Oh, clap, 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 clap. The clap for originality. Super original. Super original. And then not only, this event was piss easy too. To get to the final wave, this event was piss easy. You can just spam mini gunners, and you get to the final wave. That's all you had to do. Spam mini gunners. That's it. And then, the boss wasn't even difficult. He was just RNG. It's not like Umbra. Umbra wasn't RNG, because when she used her arrows, it was a mechanic that you could defend yourself against. When this motherfucker shot your base, you can't do shit about it. You watched as that fucking present went straight to your fucking Christmas tree, and it did like 60 damage. You couldn't do shit. You couldn't do shit. You had to watch the motherfucker go bonk, and shoot a fucking present straight at your base, bro. You couldn't do anything about it. It was ass. It was ass. This event was boring, it was unoriginal, and it was easy. This event sucks. I personally call this the worst event in TDS history. I don't know if
I
Foster
agree.
called that.
I think it's universally agree.
It is bad. It is very bad. Hex Escape. I tend to put it at B or A. One of these two.
What? I personally think it's C. I
C?
did not like it.
I don't think I can put it C. If it's C, it's up here.
You can put it very high. I hated Hex Escape. It was one
I
of my
think
least
Hex Escape was pretty good. I think the big problem with Hex Escape was Night 3. Night 3 was like Night 3 wasn't. Well, I don't think I'd call it exactly like horribly bad. I think I'd call it underwhelming. I can't put it. I can't put it. I can't put it. I have to put it at least low B.
I didn't
Actually,
like any part of the event. Really.
Look at
I don't know why the maps really bothered me. I don't know why graphically.
Yeah. I think that
didn't
Night
like
3 and Night 2 had 2 weak points. Night 2 was easier to beat solo than it was trio.
Oh yeah, that was very bad.
And in Night 3, it was just kind of uninspired. It was basically just the same enemies you found before. And I get
Everything
why
new was
I
overshadowed.
get why you find them. But like the corrupted designs were lazy.
Yeah.
The boss, in my opinion, was good, but it was.
It also exploded your computer.
Yeah.
Like that's not. It exploded your computer.
I mean,
it attacked your computer more than the base. And the boss was also
we beat
mad
this
random,
what
too.
third?
I don't know what.
What beat this third try?
No, it took us a very long time. I don't think you remember. It took us like 2-3 hours. It took us a while.
I mean, it was like it wasn't that long. I know we beat it.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You do not. You do not remember.
Day 1. I know that much. We beat it day 1. We beat it day 1.
We beat it day 1. It took us a little bit, and
Yeah.
we were gonna do the Skyrim 4-3 nights, and you said, "No, I'm not
Oh
playing
yeah,
this game."
yeah, no, because dude, okay,
That's how long it took. It took us a very long
I
time.
low key do not like this game very much because it's like the events are cool, but like there's no reason to go back in once you're done.
I mean, I did the 3 nights. So that was cool.
Anyway, this event is like the only reason why I think Act 1 was also pretty bad. Like Act 1 was pretty boring, but like Night 2.
I don't know why, but graphically it bothered me a lot.
Graphically, it was
Like
kind of poor.
the maps and aesthetic were just like.
But it's like
I don't know why.
it's like it's better than like most of the other events. Like when I say Lunar Overture is better than fucking Halloween Update, yeah, or Halloween event, yeah, Halloween 2020, 100%. I think it's 100% better.
I feel it's like cartoon or the oversimplified and cartoony.
Yeah,
style
you
of
can
it.
tell kind of like these Halloween events kind of fucking suck, dude. These Halloween events suck.
Do you count? Do you count
Solar?
Solar?
No, Solar Eclipse is
Halloween.
No, the Christmas event. I count Solar Eclipse even as a Christmas event
It
because
was
it
supposed to be
released on
Halloween.
December 8th. Released on December 8th.
I personally liked Halloween 2020. I played it a little bit.
Yeah, I played it too, but it was kind of just actually. Wait, I think I'll move it up. But it's like Halloween.
I liked it. I thought it was really good.
The problem is there's nothing unique about it. Like this had something unique about it at least, and I thought it was that the final boss was played like a defend the center boss on a map with paths. I thought I like that. I like that. I thought the boss was pretty cool. I think it was definitely. I think the night 3 was definitely a bit underwhelming, just because it was kind of like lackluster. Like outside of the final boss, there was nothing. Like outside of the final boss, it was just like, oh, night 2 enemies are back. The other bosses are back.
Everything
but
new was
purple.
completely overshadowed.
But it's like, I think this event. You definitely say it's like the worst event ever, but I don't think it's that.
Oh no,
bad.
I didn't say that.
You think it's bad?
I said I just really hate it. I hate it.
But I think it's definitely like, I don't think it's like D tier. I don't think it's close to D tier. I think it's like high C, lowish B. I think that's a good spot for it. Krampus event is like a C tier.
The thing is that Krampus event,
it
was a good event. It was made more for grinding than like challenge. It was a very quick turnaround between Lunar and Krampus. I felt like it was a good event. It had the gift system, where you could do certain quests for gifts.
Yeah, that I did like
skins.
I did like that, but I think the problem with it was just kind of like,
It was made. There was a lot of reset enemies. Yeah. There was a map changing mechanic that they did use, but the thing is, it was a very quick turnaround. So a lot of it's excusable.
They need to make like a map destruction where like bosses will like destroy the map, like in a cutscene or something, and it changes the map. That would be amazing.
I think a lot of the faults of Krampus, not Krampus, but actually yes, Krampus. What am I talking about? A lot of the faults of Krampus' Revenge is excusable because it's very quick. They made this in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
This event was like
after Lunar.
Yeah, this was right after Lunar. This event, there's nothing else to call it except mid. Like, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just kind of there. It's definitely the most forgettable event of this month, of this bunch. It's definitely the most forgettable. And that and Violet Knight.
I hate Violet
Knight. Operation Ice.
I hate Operation Ice.
I don't know where I'd put Operation Ice.
You can put it low C. I don't like Operation.
I don't think I'd put it even low C. I think that's good. I think that's good. Oh yeah, we kind of got like a thing going on. I think it is actually like I think it's a high C. I think it's a high C.
Operation Ice, I didn't like it. It was very long. Pursuit obviously.
I think the biggest problem. I think they're still pissed off that we were about to win and then Ice Spirit jumped on our base and killed us.
I'm very mad about that.
I think that's why you hate this event. I think that this event is quite good. I think it's definitely a good event. I just don't think. I think it's just like another one of those cookie cutter. Actually, I lied. This is not one of those cookie cutter events because
it's not a cookie cutter event because they had the unique mechanic. The stuff was pushing up to the base.
I did like that.
There were like two separate long
the problem with pushing up to the base is that it was impossible to defend, like farther back of the base.
Yeah, it was very annoying.
We were originally gonna do a video on that, but Kai with the VC.
Oh no, I wasn't doing anything on that.
You can sub up the entire.
You're straight up lying, bro. I
had to record
anything.
I had to record.
Oh, you did? I was gonna do something, but then I realized, yeah, I'm lazy.
Yeah, and Kai with the VC. That so you know it was a chopped recording. I was gonna originally upload the rake video, but I never uploaded it. I don't even think I have it.
Yeah. So the leaks are crazy,
bro. I was gonna upload it, but it was like, bro,
yeah, we know you were not ever gonna do that.
I was done editing. It was almost finished.
So why don't you do it right now?
Because I don't have it anymore.
You deleted it?
No, it's on my old computer.
Oh.
And like, so I'm just not gonna. I'm not trying to get on. I don't even think it works anymore. I think if I turn it on, it'd blow up.
Oh, cool.
But it's like, I think the biggest problem with Operation Ice is that all the unique mechanics it used were just kind of bleh.
Annoying, very annoying.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
Hold
on. I'm probably gonna Okay, so it's missing an event on here. It is missing one.
It's missing Duck.
It's missing the new Duck Hunt.
Part 5 million.
Yeah, it's missing the next Duck Hunt event. Is that it? So all it's missing?
I don't know.
Let me just grab that quickly. Hold up. Black screen.
Oh, we're gonna rate the classic event.
Black screen, guys. Hold on.
Are we doing classic or no?
We're back again.
Oh, Hunt.
Back again. Okay. So, Hunt's mega event. This one was an actual real event. This one was like this was like a real event. This one was actually like a C tier. Like right here.
You're not. No. I would not let you put that above Halloween Twitch.
It's right here. I think it was like it's just like a kick-atter event. There's nothing really to say other than it was like enemies, final boss. That's it.
Okay, looking at this makes it's very weird seeing Mega Hunt above Frost, Lunar.
I mean, I see it above Lunar. I see it above Lunar. Frost, I think I was a bit.
I don't see it above Lunar in any way. I feel like I don't see it above Lunar.
It's because it was kind of a cookie cutter event. I might also just drag it to here. I think it was like.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see it above.
It was It was just a cookie cutter. Lunar Overture was bad, but I think it's definitely over.
Act 1 was the greatest thing of all time.
I think it's definitely over. Duck Hunt event. This might also be another E tier.
I hate that event too.
I don't
Ducky
know.
Doom part. Like you could move it up to D purely because of hard mode.
Yeah, but it's like it was like a cookie. It was a cookie cutter event. Like that's all. That's all it is. It's just like there was nothing new.
Well, they basically took the
between
boss jumping lanes from.
There's a difference between a cookie cutter event that's unique and a cookie cutter event for like Hunt or Mega Edition or Classic. The difference between that and a real event that's a cookie cutter event. There's a difference, a big difference at that. Because this is an event that was made in like probably like 7 fucking seconds. Versus an event that took like weeks to make. The problem with the Duck Hunt event is that not only is it reusing a boss that we've seen so many. Stop using Ducky Doom!
They already reused it, and then they'll reuse it again.
We fucking hate this dude! Stop bringing it back! Dude, Ducky Doom must like give them blowjobs, or they're giving Ducky Doom the blowjobs, bro. Like, this motherfucker is the most uninspired, boring enemy, and they fucking love him. He's so boring. He's just a duck. He's just an evil duck. He's based off of a Roblox item that was released in 2012 or some shit. Like, bro, he's not that cool. But it's like, it also was like, the boss was kind of bullshit. Like, the boss was just a frost spirit, but different. That's all it was. It didn't have anything unique. It just, let me jump the lane. Let me jump back. Let me jump to the next lane. And let me jump back. And it was just boring. He did nothing. It was just there. Not to mention E-Cole. It was a bit tainted when E-Cole was playing Geometry Dash. I went, hold on, I need to place my towers. I need to place my towers.
E-Cole follows you.
And this motherfucker killed us because of that.
I had to sacrifice myself for that event. Also, wait, wasn't that event Trio? Or was it Quad?
Quad, it was Quad. Okay. But it was
Also, the Trio events, I forgot to mention.
What? What Trio events?
The fact that they made Lunar, Trio.
Yeah.
They made...
Yeah, it separated bro, the Power Squad is OG, bro. Only
the Power Squad was
only OGs remember the Power... Well, actually, you can't even be an OG anymore, because the Polluted Waste video is on my channel. Which is, like, kind of like...
Well, that's pretty OG.
It's kind of dead now. Like, my channel's kind of dead.
Yeah, because you haven't done anything to it. You could have...
Yeah, I enjoyed your channel. I think
like 2 weeks ago, bro!
No, it was way before that. It was way before that.
Okay,
yeah, but, I think this is a pretty good list, honestly. I mean, like...
yeah, sure.
What changes would you make up?
Well, me personally, I would put Hex Escape at F. I would put Operation Ice at F. I would put Ducky Doom Part 5 at F. I would put
I gave reasonable rankings.
I would put Violet Knight above Solar.
What? Are you
Sounds
tweaking?
No, I'm kidding.
Bro, you are smoking. You're smoking dick, bro. You're smoking a pack, bro.
Okay, relax.
Bro, you're on the Zob, bro. You're on the Zob.
I can't say anything about anything before Halloween.
Yeah, but that's like.
I would probably put Halloween 2020 up above Krampus.
But yeah, like TLDR, the
Krampus
Ducky
is
Doom event, it was just it was uninspired. It wasn't even fun. So it's like, it's bad. But this probably concludes my list.
Hopefully.
I'd personally say this is quite good. There might be some changes I make to this retroactively, like after looking at all of this. Like, is there any final adjustments I'd make after talking about everything?
Yes. Hack escape at F.
I mean, that's four tiers of change, bro.
It was a bad event, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
You're such a hater, gang.
I am. I hate that.
Is there any huge changes I make? I'm thinking I'm moving this event now.
Put Operation Ice at
I think
F.
I'm moving this event.
Yo, whoa.
Weird.
Yo, putting... It makes it mad that Hack escape is above .com.
I mean, it's kind of better though. That's the problem. It's kind of.
I'm a Hack escape hater, I'm biased.
It's good. Also, this thumbnail makes no fucking sense. Like, motherfucker, run, bro. You're gonna die.
Are you gonna conclude it now?
I'm just looking for some last minute changes.
I'd tell you put Hack escape at F. It would be a god tier list. I think Hack escape needs its own tier just like that.
Would I do this? Yeah.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes. Besides Hack escape at F, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. Most of these are kind of just like throwaway joke events. Like most of these, like I actually might just do this.
Whoa. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
There we go. I spelled that wrong.
It's okay, bro. Nobody cares.
But basically, they just don't. I don't even really consider these like they're kind of just there. But it's like these are like the real events that people will actually like play. Area 51 really this low? Really? Area? I mean, yeah. I don't know. If I put Frost Division this low. The two operators.
Frost Division above Operation Ice.
Yeah, I see that.
Good.
I think it's my list.
Yeah.
You can kind of see, so like here, how many of these events in the top tiers are OG, not OG.
Wait, is Solar OG now? Are we?
Yes, Solar's like 4 years old. It's like it's old, bro. It's old.
Okay.
It's an UG event, bro. It's an UG event. OG, not OG, not OG. Would you consider this OG?
I don't know.
Not OG. Consider this OG. But basically, no new event really makes it super high.
I love Solar.
Like, why they get rid of this logo, bro? That's the kind of tapered off of but like, why they get rid of this logo?
I don't even mind
like that logo is so fire, bro. That logo is so fire.
For Frost Invasion, I like that one.
Did they change it again? I do kind of like how they have the zombie as the but it's like still. Is there anything? Like, there's nothing I would change at this point, but it's like, I don't know. You guys can glaze me in the comments and say that my list is really good, or you can call me a moron and say like, I don't know, fuck this guy, he's stupid as shit in the comments. But that's basically it. So like, subscribe for more peak content, because like obviously Cost is gonna be editing shit because he's a little bump. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, me too. So
Bye.
maybe.
Call, say bye.
Bye.
That's what I thought. Good boy.
Okay.